Okay, we've been given a projectile motion question where we've got a rifle firing at a target 450 metres away. The bullet is found to hit the target 15 centimetres below where they want to, so we have to figure out what the initial velocity of the bullet is. Okay, so first of all, I like to draw questions like this out to help myself figure out what I have to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is we've got a rifle firing a bullet based horizontally, so we're going this way, and this has a velocity which we're trying to find. But what happens is because gravity pulls the bullet towards the earth, it ends up landing 15 centimetres below where it has to. So what we need to do is we've got to figure out to start with how long the bullet is in the air. Because once we've figured out how long the bullet is in the air for, we can then calculate the speed quite simply, to be honest. So what we're going to use here is we're going to use this distance equation, s equals ut plus 1/2 at squared, and we're going to use this and the fact that it falls 15 centimetres along the path to calculate t. So we're going to be only working in the vertical, not the horizontal. So what we have here is the distance is 15 centimetres or 0.15 metres. Our initial velocity is 0. We're timesing that by t. And then we're going to add half times the acceleration due to gravity, which is 9.81 meters per second, t squared. Cool. So what we find here is because the initial velocity is equal to 0, this part here will no longer be there. And we're just left with 0.15 is equal to 9.81 t squared divided by 2. Cool. So with a little bit of rearranging, what we can do is we can get t equaling the square root of 0.3. Now that's because it's 2 times 0.15 divided by 9.81. What we find is that is equal to 0.1749. seconds. Now, once we've got that, it's quite simple. We know that the bullet travels 450 meters. We know that it does it in that many seconds. So, because distance is equal to velocity times time, velocity is going to be equal to distance divided by time. So all we're going to have to do here is get our distance, which is 450 meters, and our time, which is 0.1749 seconds. And that's going to give us a velocity of 2,573. Meters per second. Okay, I hope that helped.